Uredin right now is one of the new heroes presented in Watcher of Realms, and definitely we have to talk about this hero, definitely. So in this video I'm going to make some review over the Uredin. First of all, he have two fractions, that is very interesting. I really like heroes that have two fractions, just because you can combine them with the wars you actually have for your specific needs. And one is Chaostic and the other one is Cutis. Now the Chaostic is more like losing HP related, and from the other side the Cutis is more AoE damage related. So in both cases, this hero actually have something in his spell that is boosting both of these fraction. Maybe, yeah, two fraction is not, maybe it's not so good if you look at from this point that his skills is providing something for one of the fraction and something from the other fraction. It's not like a single fraction strong hero. First thing that make me impression is his range. It's like 2 cubes in front. I always look for this type of heroes because most of the fighters is just 1 cube in front. So for the guild boss, I'm very looking for this type of heroes that have 2 cubes in front, so I can put something behind, because right now I have arrogance, I have Theodore. Both of these two heroes is just on the behind line, and if I get Uredin, this is one more hero to be there. But at the same time, he's not a nightmare, so yeah, whatever. So jumping directly on the talent, now this talent is something that also is going to show you which type of gear you have to use for this hero. After the ultimate is cast, basic attack will turn into Phantom Strike. Deals 150 AoE damage to 10 enemies. For 15 seconds, if the ultimate is cast when potential surge, this hero has something special, and this is his ultimate can actually be 2 times how to say it, accumulated 2 times. Rage can continue recover after reaching the cap, so when he hit this 1000 rage, this is going to continue even when the cap is hit. All rage will be consumed when casting the ultimate, so if you try to make some kind of timing about something and you hit the cap of your hero, the rage cap, this is going to continue giving you rage, and further we're going to see in the spell this is going to do massive damage. So this hero is absolutely great for the timing hits. So yeah, if the ultimate is casted when potential surge, basically 2 times rage is accumulated. Maxed out basic attack will turn in Soul Harvest for 15 seconds. Deals 120 AoE damage 2 times to at most 10 enemies in rage for of the ultimate. So here we see a lot of AoE from the talents. We see continuing after the ultimate finish for 15 seconds. You're going to get either Phantom Strike or Soul Harvest. This is very important. And yeah, the normal attack is just doing, can go to up 120% AoE damage, but with this Phantom Strike or Soul Harvest, that is hitting 2 times, so basically 240% AoE damage to 10 enemies. The normal attack is 5 enemies and can go to 120, so there is some boost even after the ultimate finish. And let's see the ultimate. Attacking up to 10 enemies in the watch range ahead, dealing 300% AoE damage and inflict stun. Now this is very important for the Cutis, because for the Cutis is increasing fraction alliance damage due to the enemy infected with stun, freeze, immobilize and other control effects by 30%. 30%, so after he do and cast his ultimate and actually stun the enemies, he's going to do 30% more damage till this stun is there with his Phantom Strike or Soul Harvest. Stun when potential surges, basically 2 times rage is accumulated. A maxed out attack up 10 enemies with watch ahead, dealing 800% AoE damage and inflict stun. So basically here the Q times ultimate should be like 600%, but here is 800%. This is like 200% extra boost if you wait. Now what I like about this hero is about the timing. You can definitely put some timing on your ultimate cast. Going further on the next spells, a lower HP grants a higher rage regeneration with maximum increase 9 when HP reaches 30%. Now, this is more likely for the Chaostic that is actually getting increase the faction average damage based on their lost HP up to 60% at 30% HP. So here we have boost of the damage when the HP drop, and in same time we're going to receive rage regeneration when the HP decrease. Now I don't like about Chaostic is this losing the HP is you have to be very careful how you put your troops, I mean how you put your hero on the field so he don't die, but at the same time to catch the bonus of the fraction. This is very tricky moment, very risky moment also. So I'm not huge fan on Chaostic, but still you can get some extra rage if your HP drop. Going further is Arbiter of Death. When dealing damage using Soul Harvest, there is 20% chance to execute the enemy, excluding elites and bosses. Whose HP is below 25%. So yeah, you're going to have 20% chance to execute this enemy under 25% when receiving fatal damage during the effect of Phantom Strike and Soul Harvest. The hero enters in Undying, which can be triggered one time per deployment. So he also have Undying, but this can actually be triggered after you kill somebody with Phantom Strike and Soul Harvest, which ability is triggered when you trigger your ultimate. So if only this hero is left, you can actually save his ultimate and try to, for example, your tank, you know your tank is going to die. You can put this hero behind your tank, and the moment your tank die, all the enemies is going to come to you, and maybe you can trigger your ultimate and enter in this undying stage. I'm not, receiving fatal damage during the effects, I'm not quite sure. I mean, not quite sure about this spell. Let me know in the comments your personal opinion about this spell, but for me it's so. So yeah, there is some points on the arena cost reduced by 5, and the cost of this hero is 20. So 5 is like 15, 1 point less from Rat. And that is very important in the arena, because in the arena you want to block the enemy as soon as this can happen. Of course, maybe anti-air arena you cannot block the flying units, but in general you want to block all the ground units, and like this to kill them faster before your opponent, who can place his heroes maybe further in the map. So yeah, I think this is very good. I really like when I see arena cost reduction, because this is going to help me basically to put out my heroes faster. And normally, most of the times, everything is decided the first 4 runes in the arena. So yeah, huge thumbs up for this. So yeah, this is so far my overview over Uredin. Let me know in the comments what is your opinion over Uredin.